Hello, welcome to Make Your Studio. I'm Cheryl from over on the Home I'm Making Facebook page. So I'm here to show you the winter box has arrived. And when you receive your winter box, you're going to have a few projects that you can have a whole completed look that come in this box. So when you get your box, there's going to be some recipe cards in here that'll show you what to do with all the products that are in this particular box. So there's like 4 different ones. You're going to get the recipe card and you're also going to get a graphic instruction on what to do with them. But I just want to show you something. You're actually going to have a lot of product left over. And you're also going to have these reusable mesh stencils. So I want to show you a couple of quick projects that you can do with the stencils and the product even after you've completed what was already in the maker box. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this is the Love Is stencil. You have the top part and you have the bottom part. You could see this cut line. So there's 2 stencils in here. So I'm going to take out and I'm going to use the top part of the stencil. Okay, so this says love, noun, sharing is the last bite of cake, even when you really want it for yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the word love from the top of this stencil, and that's all I'm going to use. And now I'm going to have a whole nother project that I can do when I receive the maker box, something over and above what they showed me what to do in there. So I'm just going to take a pink card. Okay, it's just a little note card. I did get these at Hobby Lobby. And in your maker box, you're going to get some red gel art ink, and that color is called Bless His Heart. So remember, this is over and above the projects that already came in the box. So I'm going to remove this stencil from its backing, and I'm just going to use this top word love. I'm not going to use the rest of the words that are down here. I'm only putting the word love on this card. So again, you don't have to use the stencils in its entirety. You're going to use them for the projects that are in the box, but moving forward, this is a reusable mesh stencil. You could use it for many, many, many more uses, and this is just a quick idea that you can do over and above what's in that box. I'm just going to put a little bit onto this squeegee of the Bless His Heart gel art ink. I don't want a lot of it on there. So I got a little bit on the squeegee, and I'm just going to push it through the word love onto this card. And basically what I will have accomplished is I can make my own Valentine cards. Now, if you're like me, you're not really happy with the price of cards in stores, and what better than a homemade card, right? And since you have the stencil, and again, you could use bits and pieces of it, you're going to have the word love on here. So just this simple card, pink card, is going to be kicked up a notch with the word love on it. So I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to put my squeegee in a water bath that I have over here because everything is washable and reusable. So there you go. Simple and easy card, right? So let me put that in a water bath. So all you have to do is you'll have an envelope and it'll go right in the envelope. Simple and easy. So that's one project. Let me just put that to the side. Another project I'm going to show you is using, let's see, I'm going to use this stencil, and this is the Food is My Love Language. That is definitely true for me. Food is my love language. So what I want to use on this stencil, now again, you're already going to have a project in this box using this stencil. But this is over and above. When you've done all the projects in the maker box, these are some ideas to use afterwards. So let me take this particular Food is My Love Language stencil out of the box, or out of the pack. Again, save this little backing and this sleeve that these stencils come in, because when you're done washing them and they're completely dry, you would want to put it back onto the backing here and then slide it back into the sleeve. And that's all you need to do. keep your stencils reusable. So I'm just going to cut out the words that say nuts and shells. Now this stencil says, food is my love language. P.S. I love you. Good food, good mood. And then you have these little words: olives, pits, nuts, shells, salty, sweet, foodie, dip, yummy, vegan, and serve up something good. So I'm just taking the nuts and the shells word stencil off of here. And then I'm going to cut them out. So I have nuts and I have shells. I'm going to put that to the side. Now, again, in your maker box, another thing that you received was the metallic gold gel art ink. So I'm going to take 2 tags, and these are like black paper tags. I'm going to take the word nuts and the word shells and put one on each one of these tags. And again, with the metallic gold gel art ink, it's going to pop on these black tags. So let me go, and I'm going to use another squeegee and just take a little bit out of here. And this is the metallic gold gel art ink. And now I'm going to put it through the word nuts through the stencil. And turn it around to be able to have more access to the part of the stencil that I need. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now again, remember, this is over and above what your projects are in the Winter Maker box. And I'm still using the product that's in there. So I'm using the 2 different colored gel art inks that come in the box. You also get the squeegee and these stencils. Just get a little bit on the end of there and get that done. Again, the squeegees are also reusable. Just put them in a water bath also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take these little stencils off of there. I have the word nuts. I'm going to put that in my water bath. And the reason why I use a water bath is because I'm on a live. So when I'm done, I'll go rinse these underwater, dry them sticky side up, put them back on the backing that it came with, and then I will put them back in the sleeve. So here's what I have. I have the word shells and I have the word nuts. And I did use the metallic gold that comes in the maker box because you're going to get both of these colors. So again, this is over and above what we use to make the projects, excuse me. So here's what I want to show you. This is pretty cute. So what I'm going to do is I just tied some jute around these tags, and I'm just going to tie it around this little glass. And if you notice what's in there, I have some pistachio nuts. And then if you notice what's in here, I have the shells. I may or may not have eaten these just to show you how I was going to use them. And then I'm just going to put this one around there. So you could have this on your counter, on a charcuterie board, on a plate, or just like on this little trivet that I made. And you'll have a place for the nuts and you'll have a place for the shells. So isn't that such a cute project? I also have my little card that I made. So we're good to go. Those are 2 more projects that we had in the making of this maker box, over and above what the projects that come with it. So remember, you're going to have a lot of product left over, and these are just some ideas. So I hope this inspired you guys to go and check out that maker box. It's up in the description. The link is up in the description of this tutorial. So go ahead and try some of the projects that are in the box, and then maybe use what you have to make other ones, or here's some inspiration right here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on the Home of My Making Facebook page. Bye guys.